How to fit a bath and taps. Here, we'll show you how to install a straight, closed-in acrylic bath with pre-made tap holes. Bear in mind, there are many bath designs available and that some may have different fitting requirements, so be sure to check the manufacturer's instructions. If you're replacing an existing bath, as we are, then installing your bath will be reasonably straightforward. However, if the position of the bath is being moved and plumbing needs to be rerouted, then it's best to call in a qualified plumber. You'll find a full list of tools and materials you'll need at the end of this video. Thorough preparation is key to achieving a professional finish, so see our online guide or leaflet for advice on planning and preparation and aftercare. Before starting, remove the protective covering and carefully check the bath for any signs of damage. Then, check that you have all the necessary parts, fittings and tools you need. Locate the stopcock and turn it clockwise to turn off the water supply. Remove all fixings and disconnect the taps, waste and overflow from the old bath. It's best to ask a friend for help to lift and dispose of it. To release the cradles, remove the transit cradle fixing screws. Put these to one side as they'll be needed to attach the cradle to the underside of the bath. Assemble the cradles and 4 feet of the new bath. Be sure to always check manufacturer's instructions to ensure you're using the correct length of screw. Using the screws you put to one side, attach the cradles to the underside rim of the bath by hand tightening the supplied fixings. If the screws are particularly hard to tighten, start them off with a cordless screwdriver and finish them by hand. Then, attach the centre foot and bracket with the supplied fixings. Now it's time to fit the taps. You may find it easier to lean the bath up against the wall when doing this. Bear in mind that the fitting instructions and fixings will vary depending on your tap, so be sure to carefully follow the manufacturer's instructions. Attach the waste by adding some silicone to the supplied washer and secure in position with the provided screw. Then, fit the overflow. Calculate the required height of the bath by measuring the height of the panel and adding the height of the bath rim that the panel will butt up to. Using a pencil, mark a line on the wall to show where the top edge of the bath will run. Then attach the 2 wall brackets to the side of the bath that will be up against the wall using the supplied self-tapping screws. Adjust the feet to get the bath to the required height. Use a spirit level to double-check the level of the bath and adjust if necessary. If your bath has grip handles, bolt them into position on either side. Mark the outline of each of the feet onto the floor. Then, mark the position of the guide holes. Repeat this process for the position of the wall brackets and their guide holes. Move the bath out of the way before using a pipe and cable detector to make sure all the fixing points are clear of any obstructions. Drill the holes for the feet and wall brackets using a drill bit that's suitable for your surface and insert wall plugs if necessary. If you're drilling through tiles, apply some masking tape to the tile to stop the drill bit from slipping. Apply a bead of silicone about 1 centimetre below the pencil line that marks the top of the bath. Then, with some help, lift the bath back into position and check the level for the final time. Using the self-tapping screws, secure the bath to the floor and wall through the feet and wall brackets. Connect the bath trap and waste pipe, and then tighten the compression fittings. Then, connect the taps to the water supply using flexible pipes, making sure the connection is firm but not over-tightened. Turn the water supply back on and check for any leaks around the taps, pipe joins and plug hole. Don't forget to test the overflow for leaks too. To mark the position of the bath panel, hold a long spirit level vertically in each of the bath's corners and make a pencil mark onto the floor. Allowing for the width of the panel at its base, which is often around 12mm, move back in from the pencil marks and connect them to create a guideline around the bath. Check the area with a pipe and cable detector before fixing battens to the guideline with short screws. As fixing methods may vary, it's best to follow the manufacturer's instructions for how to fit the panel. Some will require clips underneath the rim and to be fixed to the batten with small screws. In order to create a watertight seal, you'll need to apply silicone sealant to the join between the bath and the wall. Start by filling the bath with water, as this will make sure the sealant doesn't pull away from the tiles when the bath is used. Apply masking tape along the edge of the tiles. Then, secure the sealant into a cartridge gun. You may need to trim the nozzle of the sealant if the bead is too small. Gently squeeze the trigger to slowly apply the sealant along the joint. Finally, use a sealant shaping tool to give a smooth finish and to remove excess sealant. Then carefully remove the masking tape. Don't empty the bath of water until the sealant has dried. Here is the list of tools you'll need to install your bath. And here are the materials you'll use. And this is the recommended safety equipment needed.